Hi. I recorded a voiceover. It was like 20 minutes, and I was just listening back to it, and it cut out after around the 6.5 minute mark. It just went dead. So, okay. So I guess I'll try to start over, but it was so fresh. My mom loaned me this camera, and I wasn't she had trouble finding it. I had asked to borrow it, and so I thought, I don't need a camera. I have this great phone. I have these USB microphones. I don't really need it, but then she found it and she was so excited that she found it. So I was like, well, so I tried recording myself with just the camera, but then I did a test with the microphone and it sounded so much better to me with the microphone. And I can't hook the microphone up to the camera because the camera doesn't do Bluetooth and these are Bluetooth. And they do have cords, but it doesn't have the right. Phone is easier. So yeah, I had started talking about last night. There was a spider in our bathroom, and it was this big with its legs. Its body was, I guess, the width of that, and about that long, and then the legs. So I was freaking out. My boyfriend goes to bed really early during the week, so I was alone. He was asleep, and I had to use the bathroom, and it was there, like, bam, So I ran past. There's not really room to run, but I ran past. I was telling myself, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I used the bathroom, and while I was using the bathroom, in my mind, I looked at the spider, and in my mind, said, I am afraid of your kind. I don't want to be, but I am very afraid of your kind. I really need you to go back to a dark place and hide yourself. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to kill you, but I need you to go where I can't see you because my boyfriend will kill you. It did not move. It didn't move. And then maybe, 20 to 30 seconds, it got the zoomies. Started going, boom, boom, boom. And I just fear, panic stricken fear. I didn't know what to do. I thought about jumping into the bathtub, but they can go anywhere. So I knew that there was really no good place to be. It stopped at one point, and I was just like, breathe. It's okay. You're bigger than it is. Breathe. It got the zoomies a second time. I had one foot up on the toilet seat, and I realized like the toilet seat is slanted, and I realized there's just no good place to go, and I need to get to bed. I wasn't feeling well, and so when it stopped moving, I took a deep breath and I ran out of the bathroom, ran to the bedroom and closed the door. I tried to do it quietly to not wake Eric up, and but secretly I was hoping he'd wake up, and so I could tell him what was going on. But he didn't wake up. He was in a deep sleep, and I got in bed. And I laid there and I couldn't sleep for like an hour because it was dark and I kept thinking the spider's gonna follow me. It's gonna get in the room. It's gonna get in our bed. And then I had to pee again, like an hour later. And I forced myself. I said, you were getting out of bed and you were going in there. You can do this. And when I got to the bathroom, I couldn't see it anywhere, which is good, but it was also bad because I had no idea where it was. And I texted Eric, like the first time when I got in bed, I texted him because his phone's on silent, and I said, there is a large spider in the bathroom. When I ran out of there, it was by the sink. So this morning when I woke up, as I finally fell asleep, I woke up a few times because I was so nervous. When I finally fell asleep and my alarm went off this morning and I looked at my phone, Eric had texted back, I went in there but didn't see it. So it's here somewhere, big and creepy and with cases of zoomies. Help. Oh, what else? Oh, I found, let me see if I could get the name. I found this woman on YouTube, and her videos are really, really pretty, and she seems very nice and all, but do you ever find that when you watch really pretty YouTube videos that you're more tempted than ever to buy something? Oh, it's brutal. So, of course. Like, YouTube plays games. It won't let me use all the functions when I open it on the internet. It like won't bring comments up and stuff, so I have to go to the app. It's really annoying. But anyway, let me see if I could find. Oh, her name is Haley Post. My Moonstone Kitchen. Anyway, she posted this. Sorry for this. Oh, dying. I'm not, but she posted a video yesterday with gotta turn this off because I'm distracted. She posted a video yesterday about Valentine's Day, and it was lovely. Everything was lovely. And then she was setting up a table for her and her boyfriend, and she had this chocolate fondue pot set, and it was red and it had a heart and everything matched, and it was just so cute. So I got tempted right there. I had to go to Target yesterday. I had to do a few errands yesterday, and Target, if you're not familiar with it, they have a dollar spot with things from $1 to $5, and some of the things in there are just so pretty. And so I was like, maybe I'll find it there for $5, and it wasn't there. So then I remember making a mental note. I'm gonna look on Amazon when I get home, and I did, and I think I found it, and I think it was like $15. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna put it on my wish list. Still have a little time before Valentine's Day. So it's on my wish list. I didn't buy it. But the rationalization started. It was like, yeah, it's not that bad a price. So easy to get it. Valentine's Day is coming. Eric would think it was sweet. Do chocolate fondue. We both love raspberries. It was just on and on. So I just wanted, I think pretty YouTube channels should have a warning label on them. Am I right? Who's with me? What else? I have notes too. Because my mind goes beep. My mind gets the zoomies, speaking of. Uh, I have a money counselor that I'm going to be having a phone appointment with. We have this group at work called EAP, and they offer, and um they sorry, I thought I turned the microphone off. I don't know if I did. I don't want to keep recording the same thing. But anyway, they offer free counseling, and then we had a meeting at work a couple of weeks ago, and they were talking about all the other services they provide. And one of them was financial, and it was kind of vague. So I called, yada, yada, yada. This lady left me a message yesterday, and I was between errands, the doctor, picking up the prescription, and that took an hour because I had to wait online. And so anyway, I left her a message this morning. And I told her my schedule for the rest of the week. So she should be calling me back. And I don't know exactly what services they offer, but I'm going to tell her my financial situation with credit card debt and the interest rates and how I can't get ahead of it. And hopefully she'll have some suggestions. And if she does, I'll pass them on to you guys here. We'll see what happens with that. So yeah, I have an extra account. It's a checking account. It's online with Capital One, and I have a debit card for it. And automatically, I get paid every other week. Automatically, each paycheck, $20 goes into that account. I use that for almost every month except January and February. I go into Manhattan. I bring a group, and it's a discount rate, and people come and we all ride into Manhattan together, and then everybody goes off on their own and they come back whenever they want that day. But I lead them in. That's my part of my job, my favorite part of my job. So I made that account to use when I go there. I I found ways to do Manhattan fairly frugally, but food is an issue. So I'll end up spending $20 to $30 on food for the day when I go there. So it works out, but sometimes, like if Eric comes with me, he doesn't always because he doesn't love. He likes being out here in the suburbs. He grew up in Brooklyn, so if he's not with me and I'm with my friend Frank who lives in Harlem, that's usually when I need money. When Eric's with me, he pays for everything, which is really nice. But, I like to have that account and it's helpful. So because we don't go in January and February, I had like a surplus in that account. And yesterday I needed to go grocery shopping, not major, but for a few things. And I went to Sam's Club, which is a club you pay for. Eric decided to buy it for this year, and he got both of us a membership, and you buy in bulk. So because I had some extra money in that account, I bought a case of 12 croissants that they made there. It was $6, which is a great price. And I bought a bag of chocolate bark, white chocolate bark with cookie crumbs and pretzels. Delish. And some things I needed. So yeah, it's fun to have the extra account. And I don't make a lot of money. I live probably below the poverty line by choice, and I know how to kind of get by, but it's hard. It is hard, and I have put myself in a hole, and this isn't the first time I've done that. And I know that I need to develop new habits and change my thought process and all of that. So that's something that I intend to do this year because I'm not getting any younger. I kind of am because I'm a Capricorn and they say Capricorns just get younger, but in actuality, I'm not. Like age wise, I'm not getting any younger. But, what else? My notes. But yeah, getting out of the house is so important. And I get that same feeling of just wanting to run, like escape. I don't know what that is exactly. Just feeling a sense of freedom from everything can get you in trouble. But no, it's going to the beach in winter is amazing. I'm lucky to live by the Atlantic Ocean, so like 15-minute drive and I'm there. And in the winter it's just so peaceful and you can see so many shells that have washed up and stones and interesting things. I just love that. It's really fun. And I love walking in the woods in wintertime. And I love it all. I would have done some of that today, but I wanted to rest. I have to be at work at 3, and I just wanted to rest. I'm drinking yarrow flower tea with honey. Oh, a thing to do when you're bored is on YouTube, look up What's in My Bag videos. I just watched one with David Pilner of Soul Asylum, and he had a lot of great music interests that he shared in the video. Who knew he was so into jazz? I didn't know that. But then through that video, I heard of a couple of other bands that I never knew of. So then I looked them up. And it's a semi free thing you can do. And it's a rabbit hole you can go down that's pretty healthy and interesting. So yeah, that's another cool thing. I actually shared that video with a few friends this morning because I thought they'd find value in it. So that's pretty much it. I just realized I'm filming this wrong. Like for YouTube, I'm supposed to have the phone on the side, right? Oh, I'm out of the frame. I'm gonna mix this all up when I edit it anyway. We'll see what happens. I don't know how it's gonna come out. But it'll be entertaining. I find myself entertaining. I don't know. Maybe you will too. But yeah, have a great day and hang in there. It's just a quick buzz when you buy something, it's not lasting. And then we end up having to declutter, and it's a whole chore. It's a chore and a half. So just, go through what you currently have, find new uses for it, get creative, and, we'll be stronger. We'll be better for having done all this. So, well, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.